Here is the national news from BGI TV, Baba Bagide Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Mowiri Rabida Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Tinubu suffering from enuresis, a mockery react to viral video. Minister hails the Tigers qualification for FIBA World Cup. That's from the sport. And at last, ASU declares nationwide strike. Another story concerning the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Don't block your nose. Shehu Sani react to viral videos showing. And last story, unlawful detention. Igboho files $1 million suit against Benin Republic. Now the news in details. Reno Omokri, a former media aide to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan, has alleged that the national leader of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu, is suffering from a condition called enuresis. Omokri said this while reacting to video clips showing Tinubu looking wet after he stood up to address some of his loyalists at the palace of the Awujale of Ijebuland in Ijebu-Ode. In the video, a man in a suit believed to be security personnel was seen staring at the white part of the dress while closing his nostrils. Reacting to Omokri alongside a picture of Tinubu wrote, "This is called enuresis in medicine. It is a condition where young children or elderly persons are unable to control their urine flow. It is not sweat. If it was sweat, it would have been more pronounced on his back. It is not an insult to call a spade a spade." And to the next story coming from a former lawmaker, Shehu Sani. Shehu Sani, a former lawmaker, has mocked the national leader of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, over the video currently making the rounds on social media where the former Lagos governor's clothes appears soaked with yet to be identified liquid after he got up from a seat. In the video, a man in a suit, who is believed to be one of the APC chieftain's security detail, was seen staring at the white part of the dress while allegedly closing his nostril. Shehu Sani, a Kaduna-born social media commentator, joked that the said aide in the video has offended a tradition by allegedly blocking his nose to whatever smell filled the hair when his principal stood up to speak. When a king fouls the hair in the palace, no subject is expected to block his nose. Respect and loyalty is to inhale the Gucci perf and smell. Sani, who represented Kaduna Central District in the 8th Assembly, tweeted, "Bola Tinubu, a former governor of Lagos and also an ex-senator, had recently declared to run the 2023 presidential election and vowing to make Nigerians happy. Tinubu said he hopes to step in the shoes of President Muhammadu Buhari without stepping on the incumbent president's toes. However, a majority of Nigerians are of the opinion that Nigeria is no longer in need of any president who is beyond the age of 65 come 2023. This opinion became stronger following the number of months President Muhammadu Buhari spent in London hospital. Tinubu, on his part, has started visiting London for medical treatment already, and Nigerians are wondering what will become of him and the country when the Jagaban of Lagos becomes the president." Making more mockery of the former senator's father, Sani tweeted in pidgin English, "Not really yab the Jagaban too much. Leave out now, make him rest. Make una huku yab others." So the next story is coming from ASU. The Academic Staff Union of Universities has declared a comprehensive and total strike. The strike was declared at a press conference addressed by the president of ASU, Professor Emmanuel Oshodike, on Monday. He said the strike, which takes off effect from Monday, February 14, 2022, would last for an initial period of 4 weeks. According to him, the union tried to avoid the strike, but the federal government is unresponsive to the union's demands. The ASU chairman also said ASU faulted the creation of new universities. Oshodike asked the federal government to call the vice chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Prof. Eyitope Ogunbodede, to order over the unpaid and academic allowances of its members in the university. Members of the union's National Executive Council had held marathon meetings since Saturday at the University of Lagos titled Neck for Neck. ASU had sensitized and mobilized lecturers and students across all universities on the reason the union might likely go on strike. So another interesting story coming from Chief Sunday Adeyemo. Yoruba Nation agitator Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, has filed a $1 million suit against the Republic of Benin for being unlawfully detained. Platform Times gathered that Igboho filed a suit before the Community Court of Justice, the Economic Community of West African States, as the cost of general damages for each day he has spent in incarceration in the country. Igboho, through his lawyer, Mr. Tosin Ojaumo, also asked for a declaration of the court that Benin's actions regarding his unlawful, arbitrary arrest and detention, violating his freedom of movement, his right to an unbiased trial within a reasonable time, violated his right to dignity as a person. The counsel to Igboho claimed that the order being sought is pursuant to Article 59 of Rules of Procedure, an expedited procedure and hearing regarding the imprisonment and release of his clients. Igboho was arrested by the operatives of the Brigade Criminelle on July 19, 2021, after he escaped to Benin Republic en route Germany, after he was raised at his Soccer Ibadan home on July 1st, 2021 by operatives of the Department of State Services. Ojaumo, in the application dated February 10, 2022, sought for an order for the immediate and unconditional release of Igboho, along with his Nigerian passport, pending litigation and determination on damages. According to him, the application is brought to Article 3 of the 2005 Supplementary Protocol, by which the court has jurisdiction to determine the case of violation of human rights that occur in any member states. From that story, we'll go to the last one, which is the sports story. The Tigers celebrating their 2022 FIBA Women's World Cup qualification after defeating Mali on Sunday. Minister of Youth and Sport Development, Sunday Dari, has congratulated the Nigerian national women's basketball team, the Tigers, for picking a ticket to FIBA Women's World Cup. The Tigers, who are 3 times Afro basketball champions, beat their Malian opponent 73-69 on Sunday in Serbia to qualify as Africa's sole representative. They had earlier beaten the highly rated world number 5, France, 67-65, after losing their opening game to China. The minister praised the queens of the court for doing the nation proud and showing dogged determination in all games. The 2022 FIBA Women's World Cup will take place in Sydney, Australia in September. That was the national news from BGI TV, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Tinubu suffering from enuresis. Mercury react to video showing wet clothes. Tinubu still don't block your nose. She'll suddenly react to viral video. And another one, which is a breaking story, unlawful detention. Igboho files $1 million suit against Benin Republic. And also from the Academic Staff Union, at last, ASU declares nationwide strike today, Monday. And finally, sport minister hails the Tigers qualification for FIBA World Cup. For more updates on our YouTube, the handle, I beg your pardon, is Babagagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell to enable you have our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page for you to enjoy all of our updates as it comes. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advert placement of your goods and services and coverage of events and function, the phone number streaming on your screen is the number to dial. Thank you for watching. I am Mobiri Rebi Nalawa. Good afternoon.